Hey guys, so Catrice recently launched some very intriguing products. They come in a dropper. There is both a foundation and a concealer. They are the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, lasts up to 24 hours. And then the concealer is the One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer, full coverage and sweat proof. So I figured we would try these today. The packaging was intriguing to me. They're both little droppers, so if you guys are curious to see what I think of these new products from Catrice, then just keep watching. Don't mind the hair, it's wet, it's just tossed up. I will finish it later. So let's get down to the makeup. So the first thing we have is the HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, up to 24 hours mattifying a second skin effect. It says lightweight and non-oily texture that feels like a second skin, provides a long-lasting full coverage without mask effect, and creates an even complexion with high definition finish for camera ready skin. Dermatologically tested and shake well before use. That is all it says, and I have two shades. I have light beige and rose beige, and I don't think that I'm going to be on the rosy side, but we'll shake them and swatch them anyway. This one here is number 10. Now I might have to use some like darkening drops if neither of these shades work. And then we have number 20, rose beige. Neither are a perfect match, but I guess we're going to go with rose beige because it is a little bit darker. Now I don't know how you're supposed to apply this. Drop it onto the face, use a sponge, use a brush. So we will try dropping it onto this side and using a sponge, and then we'll try applying it to a brush and applying it to this side of the face. Okay, so not too terribly runny. It looks like it has like a smoothing effect to the skin, and it does have really nice coverage. I would say it's a light full coverage, if that makes any sense. It's not like a 100% full coverage, but it's definitely up there. I mean, I didn't apply any to the under eye because I want to know how this concealer applies. But so far it looks really nice. So let me try the other side now with the dropper and the brush. This one is from Sephora collection. I feel like I'm getting less coverage on this side, so I'm going to try another drop. Okay, so brush and sponge. I feel like it looks smoother on this side. Better coverage on this side. Yeah, I feel like it just kind of filled in the pores better with the sponge than it did with the brush. So I think right now my preferred method is a sponge. So I'm just going to even up the other side with the sponge a little bit. Yes. Now my face looks even. Let's drag it down the neck here. Okay, so the foundation looks really nice so far. Let me show you what it looks like before I start adding anything else on top. So you can kind of see like my pores are pretty smooth right here. The side I did first is pretty much set. I don't know if I will have to powder it or not, so we'll let it set down a couple more minutes. It's not settling into the smile line. It's not settling into the lines between my brows or my forehead lines or my smile lines right now. So far it looks really nice. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon now, so I'll try to give you guys a check-in around the 6-hour mark if I remember. let's head on over and check out these 1-drop coverage weightless concealers. It says weightless, sweat-proof, ultra long-lasting concealer with moisturizing hyaluron. Apply and blend 1 drop for full coverage. Shake before use. Okay, so I'm going to be using the nude beige one, and I'm going to use the tip of my sponge. I'm just going to drop it off on, it says 1 drop full coverage. So here's 1 drop on both sides. Little runny, not too bad. Let's see. Would I call this full coverage? Not so much. I can still see the blue, so I'm going to add a little bit of the rose to the areas where I get a little bit of blue and see if we can kind of brighten up those sections of the under eye. I still wouldn't necessarily say they're full coverage. I can still see the blue under my eyes, but they're pretty good coverage for a dropper concealer. So let me zoom in so you can see what it looks like before I do powder, bronzer, blush, the whole deal. Okay, so let me hop off, finish the rest of my face, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like with everything on top. See you in a bit. And one thing to note is that the perimeter of my face doesn't really feel tacky anymore. It does feel set, but because I do put product on top and I do get oily in the T-zone, I am going to lightly powder my face, which is a little bit of the H&M powder and a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and just kind of see how it works throughout the day. These are the 2 powders that I would typically use, so they're tried and true, so we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so my makeup is all on. Let's talk about what I think about these dropper products from Catrice Cosmetics. All right, the foundation I think is really beautiful. It's making my skin look so smooth, so flawless. A hint, I mean, there's no oils coming through. The shine that you see is a combination of bronzer and Smashbox setting spray. I don't know, I think this looks really, really beautiful. I have nothing bad to say about it right now. I'll let you guys know if anything changes. It is this glass? It is like a frosted glass bottle, I believe. So just be careful if you're prone to dropping things. Same with the little dropper. You get 7 milliliters, 0.23 fluid ounces for this concealer. The concealer I'm on the fence about because it did an okay job concealing, but it isn't like Tarte Shape Tape full coverage concealer. So perhaps I needed to use a full dropper's worth. I just used a dot's worth. I didn't use a full dropper's worth, if you will. So I am going to try that again and see if that's too heavy, if it's too much coverage. So I'll play around with it and let you guys know either in the description box below or on the screen here when I'm editing this video, because it does take me usually a couple weeks between when I film and when I get a video up for editing and whatnot. So I'll keep you posted, but as of right now, I am liking this foundation a lot, and I will give you guys an update on the concealer when I've had a chance to try it a bit more. So hope you guys enjoyed this video trying the new dropper products from Catrice. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always. Okay guys, so it's about 5:30 in the evening, so the foundation's been on for about 4 hours. This is probably the only check-in you will be getting. I am so horrible at remembering to do them, especially with 3 kids. The school schedule is back in full force, so my kids are in school all day, evenings are a rush, bedtimes are rushed, so this is what you're getting for now. But don't mind that my highlights don't match. I was trying some new shades of highlights on the face, and no, I did not go out in public like this. So don't mind the shine on the face. The foundation is holding up really well. There's no oil or grease coming through in any of the normal spots. I was in a very, very hot part of our house for several hours and nothing budged. So my first impression of this foundation is definitely a thumbs up. The concealer I'm still on the fence about, so I'll give you guys my opinion once I have one, but I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of mini wear test and first impressions of the new products from Catrice. If you did, remember to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.